Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, and or simply information. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about the awakening stages. There's many different stages and many different timelines of your life that you go through awakening to achieve your enlightenment. Sometimes with stage one, you're confused. Maybe there's lots of different information out there. Nothing makes sense, but you feel hopeful. And then maybe you feel stagnant, monotonous. Maybe your existence makes you impatient, but don't hurry your success or your enlightenment stages. You grow, ebb and flow as you release what no longer serves and people, places, and things that don't resonate anymore. It just means that those lessons have been learned and you will move forward. Maybe one day you have an epiphany and you're resulting in greater understanding of the world, yourself, where you've been, where you are, and maybe where you'd like to go. Maybe change things around. Maybe you start with one room each week and decide to either clean it or remove items that don't serve anymore, or simply just donate or get rid of items. I know I donate a lot, and sometimes if you consign, you sit there and wait for them to accept the offer, and then you allocate the funds to the schools to keep crayons and art in the schools or music, which I think is important, and or breath work for guidance and meditation. A lot of times our world are too busy and there's not a lot of guidance like old school where there was teaching and all meals were the same. I remember when I got married, um, the priest was saying how he grew up in a Catholic family as well. And every meal was together and they prayed over it and discussed their day. That doesn't happen anymore. The 7 days of the week and 3 meals out of the day, we maybe share one or two together, which is terrible. So collaborating, figuring out where you are and deciding where you want to go is important and where you've been. Releasing trauma, shame, fear, sorrow, grief, and anything that doesn't resonate anymore or that's maybe trapped within your body system. So, if you need assistance, there's lots of really good holistic practitioners, shamans, Reiki, energy assistants, and ping to help you release some of these things if you are in need. There's also great things like taking a walk, journaling and learning, or maybe seeking other therapy if you feel necessary. There's lots of professionals out there to get you where you want to go. Sometimes you have a constant struggle between giving in to old habits to purging them and then pursuing a new path, which can be your enlightenment or just a, a new class that you're taking or a new inspiration or something that's piqued your interest. But your friends, maybe the circle of your friends, keeps you trapped in old ways because that's what you know. So it's okay to find a new soul tribe, still connecting to those once in a while, but eventually you'll release from what no longer serves and move into your new life, your new position, your new higher self, which is important, especially if you are on the enlightened path or the journey of a healer, where you came here and you have purpose, whether it's big or small, it's purposeful to find your path. Maybe you have a connection with the higher realm, or your existence changes, or you evolve more. Wherever you are is right where you need to be. Some of us go through many different lessons, and they're deep and deep rooted. And we have ancestors and karmics in our lives where maybe we're cleaning up their karmic too, or karmic debt. Well, it's not always yours. And some of us intuitive empaths and healers have taken on other people's karmic debt because we knew, even at a young age, maybe that was our purpose. Like old shamans take it, go off into the woods and heal it and come back. Well, I'm telling you from personal experience, it doesn't always serve your highest to do that because then the people never learn their lessons and they don't grow, but you do. And you keep having their karmic lessons. So just be mindful of who you are around and let them learn their lessons, even if it is your children. their lesson they came in for this lifetime. And you might be stepping in the way and taking on their karma and karmic debt. So that's not good. Maybe you're finally in sync, finding true happiness within, which is healing your inner child and releasing all shame, fear, sorrow, grief, trauma from your life, circling back to heart center and feeling more spacious within you. Maybe you found your sacred self and you know who you are now, not what you were told and what you answer to, right? It's always within the soulmate within yourself, and you find it with other people too. And maybe you truly do find a true soulmate. I know soulmates in many different shapes and forms. Could be a best friend, could be animals. It can be a lot of different things. And if you are in purpose, maybe you find a high level soulmate or a twin flame because they've learned their lessons. Either way, just remember you matter and take care of you because the highest form of you is the best thing you can give yourself. It's a gift to self and self love. And for this month in February, of course, ironically, it is the shortest month. I wonder why that is. We have a short amount of time to find self love. We have to rethink about this. But for today, what I'd like you to know is take each day as you can, have the courage to change the things you can, and high discernment to know the difference. So I hope this helps today. And just remember, you matter and take care of you. And so it is. Namaste.